for you now, you probably have to have a sit down with Pat O'Sullivan over the weekend. You probably had an idea where it was going anyway for next season, but long, hard discussions need to take place at board level, management level, player level. It's going to be a tough few weeks now.
Well, it is, and we're in the first division now. We have to look and go. Look, we were in it for 20 years, so we're in the Premier. It's good times the last few years, the last 6, 7, 8 years, whatever it is, with regard to Limerick soccer, because we've been, we've had a few quid and we've won a couple of first divisions, and we've been up and down. But before that, look, we haven't. We need to look at it. I think we need to look at it as a. And I would have said this if we stayed up as well. We need, from a cost point of view, we need to start producing our own players. And we, as I said, we have produced a few in the last couple of years. Paddy O'Connor and Barry's gone over, and Joe Custrain and Connor, young Coughlin, Ronan has come back and they're doing okay. But we need more around the league, and we need some more. We need to produce more professional players, and the rugby schools. To have schools, the hurling schools to have schools. We don't have the schools and stuff like that. And this is not excuses. This is just facts. We need to look at it in the region and see where we can go from here. But us first and foremost, we have to look at it as a club. We have to cut our cloth to suit our measure, and rebuild. Have a young team in the first division. And, it'll probably take a while to build it back up. Because unless investment comes in. But if investment comes in, they might bring in another manager as well, and that's okay too. That happens. That's football. There'll be no hard feelings for me. You won't see me on, or you won't see me on any social media or anything like that. It's not on the club. I respect, the people at the club and what they've done. I'll probably get started for saying that because it's gone a bit sour at the moment. But look, I'm involved in the club 15 odd years, and people have to remember that these last 6 or 7, 8 years since Pat's come in, of course we've made mistakes. Of course the board have made mistakes. We've all made mistakes. But, it's been the best it has been in 20, 30 years. So I think people forget that. We forget that. And we need investment. We need sponsorship. We need people behind us. And hopefully we can get that. Look, we'll still have a good young team in the first division. We play a good brand of football as best as we can, and hopefully we can get the crowd around to support us.
Is your appetite still there to manage the team if everything is in place? You want to be here?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, look, I think it's been a difficult year. It's been a difficult year, first job for me, but I suppose if we can get through this year, I can get through any year. So it's been a difficult year for everyone. And the problem with that is when there's issues in the club, it seeps down into everyone. It seeps out to the fans. It seeps out to the public, and there's a lot of negativity there. And it's look, the lads and we tried our best. We did try our best. Tonight wasn't good enough. We weren't good enough. But look, I can't say that the players didn't try. It just wasn't their night. That happens. That's the game of football. Could we have done something different? Maybe we could have. We'll have to look back in that and reflect on it. But yeah, I think I'm, look, ideally, looking back at it, I was offered a job, I took it. Was it the right time for me? When is the right time? You mightn't get another chance. You had to take it when you're offered it. Probably could have done another couple of years as an assistant manager or something like that. But I'm not so sure who else gets us into a playoff and who else keeps us up. And that's not sounding arrogant or anything like that. Maybe someone could have kept us up. I'm not so sure. I thought we've done a good job. Willie's in with me as well, obviously, and Dave. And I thought we've done an okay job considering the circumstances. So I feel that I probably should be given an opportunity in the first division, but I understand if I'm not. That's the game of football. And then if you don't do it in the first division, of course, depends on resources in the first division as well.
The last time Limerick were relegated in 15, Tommy, there was a big budget. The next year, bounced straight back up. Yeah. Limerick are long odds on favourites to come straight back. This time, as we speak, there's nothing in place in terms of resources. You mentioned nearly 20 years it took the previous time to get promoted. Is there a serious concern that if investment doesn't come in, a significant investment, that Limerick could be lost in the first division for the next couple of decades even?
Well, look, it's a difficult one, and that's why I go back to saying we need to, have a look at it and see can we produce our own, like in with the universities, you know, colleges, schools, football, have proper training facilities, strength and conditioning programs. You know, the GA have the psychologists, the rugby boys, all that kind of stuff needs to be put in place. Is there an appetite for it there? Is the money there for it? I don't know. You know, it's a hard one to call. You know, you could get a good year where you have a good young team and you galvanise and you do well and you get up. You know, but it's difficult to call, to be honest. You know, but we just have to worry about where we're going now for next season at this moment in time.
Just even the Marcus Field, I mean, you know, people were excited when it reopened and was redeveloped. Maybe question marks into future, into next season, whether the team will be playing here, maybe, given the cost of it. You know, how important is it that the team remain here, or what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, look, I think it's a great venue, you know, to play football on. You know, when the pitch is good, it's really good. Yeah, look, the cost, I suppose, isn't, you know, it's nothing got to do with me, but I suspect that it should be renegotiated if it's too expensive, because it's very expensive to run a team, particularly in the Premier Division. But obviously, the First Division will be a bit cheaper. But you know, hopefully the powers that be will negotiate and give us a better deal. And if not, I suppose, you know, we'll have to look for somewhere else. But I'm sure they will. You know, like we're the main tenant here, and it'd be a shame not to be here.